Hey, what's up guys? Micey here with Mikeydailycarry, and today I want to talk about something that I think everyone should consider in your vehicle or on your person, in your backpack as an everyday carry first aid kit. And that is this right here. The team over at Live the Creed sent me this Get Home Alive medical kit after I reached out to them because I wanted something specifically for my truck, and I feel like this was the perfect kit for that. I'm going to walk you through what it is, why it's important, and how I plan on using it. Now, before I take a dive into what's inside, I'm honestly not going to go in super detail with what's in here because it's jam-packed with a lot of things. However, there is this box, which you can do a freeze frame here with what exactly it entails. I'm just going to go over everything briefly. I'm not going to necessarily talk about why the things are in here. You can do your research on that. At first glance, I'm just probably going to grab items that are in here and just give you an idea of what to expect when you get one of these kits. Now, Live the Creed has been a supporter of the channel. I have their EDC Pocket Trauma Kit. I have their Stash X, which I actually have Velcroed up here. My Ouchie Boo Boo in here. I also have a tourniquet in there as well by Snake Staff, and that's just Velcroed on because this is a hook backing. And I just have this Velcroed on the visor of my passenger seat here. But this is something that I'm actually going to keep right up here. Now, on the side where this molly's empty, they actually had these molly fasteners where I could put on the back side of this, as you can see, and then I can fasten it right up here so that way it's ready for easy access. What is the Get Home Alive kit? Well, for starters, this isn't your standard band-aids and ibuprofen kit. The Get Home Alive kit is built to handle real emergencies, from trauma to everyday injuries. It's compact but packed with serious gear. Things like this Cat 7 tourniquet, you have chest seals on the inside here, combat gauze, you have splinting material, you have the trauma shears, which is on the bottom right here, you have gloves, nitrile gloves, and more. The pouch itself is made out of 500D nylon. It's a clamshell opening type style first aid kit. So I'm going to show you here. You zip from the bottom, and this opens up just like so. It has such things like elastic molly webbing right here, mesh compartment so that way you can see easily with what's inside, and keeps everything very visible and easy to access. As I had stated, you have your shears right here on the bottom of the bag where the molly is. You have your Cat 7 tourniquet here, and you can even put another tourniquet here if you'd like. Snake Staff tourniquet, which is a lot thinner than the Cat tourniquet here. Inside, I did notice that it also comes with a SWAT T tourniquet. Now, why is it important to have one of these? Well, number one, we live in a crazy ass world and emergencies are unpredictable. Accidents happen on the road, and regular first aid doesn't cut it if we're talking about heavy bleeding or major trauma. Now, with that though, I do want to stress that this kit may be a lot for most. I actually take the time to become CPR certified. I also take the time to take training classes on how to use the gear that's in here, which I would recommend when you're dealing with this type of gear. Don't just buy it to buy it. Buy it, practice with it, practice on yourself, and actually get the certifications or do your part and take the classes to understand the nature of how to use this gear in stressful situations. Another thing about this kit is that you need the speed and accountability of a kit that in seconds, moments, a well-organized and easy to access kit can literally save a life or even yours. And in addition to that, along with just EDC in general, it's having the preparedness mindset. So having one of these means I'm not waiting for help, I am the help. And I got what I need to hold things down until the professionals arrive. And this kit really goes beyond the basics. It covers your burns, fractures, bleeding, a lot of unorthodox scenarios that go past a normal paper cut or what have you. And in addition to that, for me, it gives me the peace of mind. I have a family, I got kids. I just know that having this in my truck or taking it out and putting it in our family vehicle gives me the confidence to provide aid to myself and my loved ones in an event where something traumatic happens. So where am I going to store this? Like I said, I'm going to use the MOLLE fasteners to store this right above here. I'm constantly in my truck every day for work, actually, and I want to make sure that I have it easy to access right up here. I'll do another video on this little MOLLE rack that I have set back there, so that way you can get an understanding of how I have my gear set and what I have in there. I'm not gonna lie, I actually just unboxed this thing, and this is probably my most extensive first aid kit that I own. So I'm gonna take the time to really learn the gear, because it's one thing to have it, it's also another to know how to use the things that are in here. Now, here are a couple tips when having first aid kits like such. Like I had stated, you got to learn the basic trauma and first aid skills. If you can become CPR certified, do it. Check the expiration date on your medical equipment. Yes, medical gear does expire, from the tourniquet all the way to the things that are in here, not the shears, but a lot of the stuff that's in here will expire. All the gauze, all the hemostatic aids, everything to aspirin, ibuprofen, things like that. These are going to expire. So you got to make sure you keep this fresh and up to date, because you don't want to have faulty gear. Store it in a spot that is easily accessible and visible, so that way in an event where you are the one that's hurt and you need to direct somebody to go to the vehicle or anything like that to grab this bag, they know exactly where it is. So again, full disclosure, this kit was sent to me by Live the Creed after I reached out to them about wanting a dedicated truck kit, and honestly, I'm glad I did. At around $220 for this base kit, it truly is an investment. It's one of those buy nice, buy twice situations, or buy once, cry once. Because when it comes to literal life and death situations, you don't want to just get some cheapo things on Amazon. You want to get an investment that will truly help you in an emergency. If you don't already have a serious medical kit in your vehicle, this is something that I absolutely recommend. I'll make sure I drop a link in the description down below, so that way you can take a closer look yourself. I just want to say thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay prepared always. If you found value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe. My name is Mikey Messina. This is Mikey Daily Carry. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.